Alright, just getting all the stuff set up. Give me a second and I'll get started. Alright, looks like it's live. Let me just post a link. Alright, got the link posted. Now I just need to set my macros up for the day. Alright. Hi, kitty cat. No, you just had your playtime. Go find a place to lay down. Go, 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 go. Here, play with the pen if you want. Alright. I'm going to be continuing to the wizard. I'm going to do another safe run. Because I need resources. Like you see, I have 53 stars. I don't really... Yeah, stop knocking things off the table, cat. Don't have much places to spend them at. I'm not going to spend them here because that'll make me worse. I'm going to go ahead and buy this since I have money to spend. I went ahead and did some light purchases. Unfortunately, wood seems to be my main stopgap here. I probably should have bought a trading post. That's on me. I'll just check if there's anything else I can buy. No. No. Alright. I did the main things, though. I got a... Oh, I need to move this so I can actually see if people post in chat. I got the tavern and the chapel. Oop. My sound is routing through my PC and not my headphones. Let me fix that. Okay. Yeah, chapel and tavern. Blessing and protection can be big. And cooldown is not yet the issue of concern, but a hearty meal will be nice to start with. And I will start finding recipes, which is the big thing. Yeah, other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with a new game run. And 53 unspent stars. Yeah, the rules for this Iron Man are basically if I die, it's game over. Not game over for the character. That means the run's done. And if I want to play more, I need to start a new campaign entirely. So I'm going to need to be extra careful. And I had a lucky first run, which meant I didn't have to try again. But now things should be fairly easy, aside from me being still slow as fuck. In fact, I don't need to kill people. I just need to be on resource collection mode. So let me go ahead and do that. Most of my gear is still level 10. I did flop back and forth between save files to check the shop. Because this is happening in the same save and it's in town, it could be accomplished through just loading and reloading the game. I'm considering that as an applicable strategy for the Iron Man run. It's just doing that saves time. I might as well show the quick gear real quick. Got some extra mana. Got some physical damage. It's some extra spell power. Boss damage and mana. Constitution and dash recovery. And a little bit of dexterity on the chest piece, just to help with a little bit on the wand crits for now, and because I didn't feel like filtering too much when this was a mid-grade chest piece. And then just armor and health on the gloves. Yep. Lots of room for improvement, but more than enough to be able to redo New Game Zero again. So I want to make this speedy, but I don't want to be cocky. That is a very important find. Stone gain is actually significant on New Game Zero. But I'm probably going to get him anyway. So I'm just going to go with spell power. My damage should be split pretty evenly between spell power and weapon damage on this run. More so now that I've picked up more mana regen. Starting off with a base of 7, which is where I got by the end of the run last time. That's thanks to a starting focus. Hi, kitty cat. And having multiple pieces of gear with it. Protective Charm is super nice. Okay, let me untangle my mouse cord there. Nothing over there I care about, so I'm just gonna skedaddle. Yeah, I'm counting abandoning run as the same thing as quitting. So my goal is to get myself New Game 1 viable and completed on a character before I'm going to try to get the Sorcerer. As the last character I need to unlock. And the mana regen will be important for my other characters. And Sorcerer is just very, very strong to start off with. But I want to have Town at least not suck before I get them. No, I'm going to be playing with everyone. So that, yeah, I'm applying the Iron Man rule to the whole account. So this run is going to be just the wizard probably because these runs still take so long. But yeah, I've already opened up and just made characters for everybody else so far. I just haven't gotten on them. Actually, I should have made characters for the Rogue and Warlock. But I did not, so that's on me to do. Remember next time. Oh, sorry, I misread your question, Muffin. I just realized I did that. I will allow myself the option to have characters mid-run. I'm not going to forbid it, but that's not going to be a planned behavior. Because if I did do that, then I could unlock the sorcerer a lot easier. Because it wouldn't require me to commit to doing a run on a character using the shortcut. But that's not what I'm going for. Two-handed weapons sell the best, so I'll pick that up there, even though I'm not going to use it. And I got a new keyboard, and it kind of sucks. I might switch it out mid-run. Going back to my old one, which also kind of sucks, but this one's dropping inputs, which is worse than what my other one was doing, which was having all of its labels being removed from use. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not pick up the magic shop as one of my town upgrades, which means I'm still not going to get rewarded for trinkets. And I meant to drink first, but oh well. Well, somebody messaged me. Let me check that real quick. Okay, nothing. Nothing much. Yeah, I'm going to avoid making purchases that from the shady deal that use wood, but I doubt I'm going to super heavily lean into ones that gain wood. Priority is still clearing the run. Yeah, I didn't have enough to buy the architect, so I'm still running with traps. Which is a bit unfortunate. Freebie? Alright. I'll take more armor, yeah. Puts me on 131 now. Although I do have one reroll now. You need to not forget that. Could be significant. Is that a secret? It is. Okay. I'm going to get most of the upgrades still because I have not managed to unlock a subclass yet, which is a big reason why I'm repeating New Game 0 and not trying for New Game 1. It should still be very, very easy for me. I understand some people might have trouble at New Game 0 with this layout, but I have enough experience in the game that it's not going to be a problem. I say, on the run that kills me, I'm sure. I mean, just the fact that I have so much more life now should... And that my level cap has been pushed up to 25 should be a huge deterrent for dying. Okay, going back to killing everything, which I don't need to do. Let me just keep moving. My first recipe of the run. Whee! Forger's Feast. Alright, decent food. I'll take it. I don't know if I'll take it over extra regen, but it's nice to have. Elemental would have been the one I would have preferred to have gotten. A quick just boost to based elemental resistance is huge in New Game Zero. Yeah, the birds that literally do nothing for me because I end my run if I die. The only thing they do is give me achievement points. Oh, Mana Stone. I did not get that last run. This will be very useful. I could do that. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, especially with the existence of maps, that really complicates things. Yeah, I think this is already, at least at the base levels, a challenge that most people would not even attempt. Although I've already passed the hard part of it, which was getting a character from level 2 to 20. But there's still plenty of places to fumble. Well, 2 to 20. I didn't get to 20. I got to 18. But, I mean, passing. The run on a new save. Yeah. Does not like the S button. My new keyboard. Could be bad. Yeah, my strategy, if that would have been the rule I was implementing on myself, would have been to pick the Warlock and switch my gear over and have them run the new game with the base achievements. I definitely still could have done it. It just wouldn't have been the same strat. It also makes you unable to ever unlock the Sorcerer. Unless, of course, obviously you create a special exemption for like, oh, I can do one run where I run up here and pull it out. No, the access to the Citadel is not determined by your highest character. It's determined by that your character you're playing's highest. And if I have the rule that I can't replay a lower new game ever, then that means I can't ever play a new game that isn't already completed. Or that is already completed. Which means that the Citadel will never be open for any character. Yeah, the Iron Man run isn't just for this character. It's for all characters on the account. Where if any of them die, the game is over. The rules I'm self-imposing anyway. Yeah, but even if my new characters started at New Game Zero, New Game Zero would be their highest. So the Citadel wouldn't be unlocked. It's not tied to your account, it's tied to your character. Eh. No, I don't care about potions enough. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. It does the tough one last. Okay, but I'm doing enough damage that it shouldn't matter. Ow. I say ow, it doesn't do any damage to me. Okay, never mind. Alright, this is going to be mostly wand damage. I'll use a spell to clean up goblins. Goblins. Yeah, it's only area level 6. That should not be hard. I don't know why I'm treating it like it should be. Yeah, I do because I have 7 levels to raise. Because 25 is the cap. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit before I continue on. I don't want to die to something stupid. Oh yeah, and achievements, I guess. Oh, I didn't think that was worthwhile. Okay. Okay. Yeah, gear at this point is not likely to be good, but I'll keep an eye out. Feather Talisman. Woo! Effectively does nothing. I hate the Feather Talisman. It's actually not that bad when I only have 2 dashes, but later game it's so pointless. You know, having Ice Wand, I guess, is helping with kiting some. Yeah. I'll get the blue one. Get it out of the way. Oh, do I have enough money? Okay, I do. I do. Yep. Yep. Don't know why I looked at that so long. That was not a hard choice at all. There we go. There's a secret, too. Ooh, a blue. 15% more boss damage. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, the amount of spell power difference just makes that choice obvious. Sure. Arcane damage. I need to get Frost Shell soon. When I say soon, it doesn't... Before I get a Shadow Rift, I need to get Frost Shell. The Shurikens probably would have actually been a very big DPS increase. Since my crit is so bad right now. Oh yeah, 100% experience gain when these things are giving me nothing. Okay. I missed the timing window. Darn it. There we go. I'm very tempted, but Markham's is very good in New Game Zero. The resources, since they're the thing I'm aiming for, will be appreciated, and in addition to that, the chances of getting a 3-piece increase with every piece I get. No, I'm just going to go the other way around. I'm not using potions. Let me get this while I'm here. Alright, I'm out of the 10 level experience penalty box. This stuff will still give shit experience, though. Yep, I got one of the rings. Getting the other one is super pertinent. Because that's an extra 36. Frost Shell. That's what I was talking about needing to get. Okay, you're down here. I was like, where is you? Not an insubstantial chunk of gold for a new game. Hi, kitty cat. Same rules. You can find a place to lay down. Okay, bye. Cat hears me talk and assumes that it wants me up in it, or it wants to be up in my face. It's like, oh, you're chatting. That must mean you're calling me. I would very much like to get drums soon, but beggars can't be choosers. I could probably take that shotgun blast, but why bother if I can avoid it? God, I wish I had Meteor Swarm. Okay. I literally just missed the time to move, didn't I? Yep. Alright. Well, well, well. Ooh, missed my dash there, but recovered. Alright, what trades? I mean, wood's my biggest hang-up right now, so no. Even if it is a good, decent trade of resources. The extra armor from the dragon set, and the possibility of getting 3-piece. That's big. Nothing over here. Alright, let's get back to the boss then. Okay, still takes a little bit to deal with the guys. And I need to remember to conserve dashes. Okay, drums and whetstone. Good rewards. Floor traps are still on. That's annoying on this stage. Crest of Victory, that's big. It gave me the experience boost from the two-piece. As well as more boss damage, which I will not say no to at this stage of the game. Need to remember I do need to eat food for the achievement. So, going back to make sure I pick up all these when I pass them. These crates are not completely useless yet, so that's good. Finding a bunch of them there. Alright, up to 9.2 mana per second. Lucky, lucky. She had a Shadow Rift on the first possible floor. And a crowning achievement from the walls. Okay. And the 2 blues and the item to knock up my Shadow Curse real high right away. That is very good. And I now have all 3 of the crests. That's an additional damage boost for everything. More Frost Shell, please. Thank you. That's kind of good, but that's 14 stone that I'm not willing to give up. This run is about collecting resources, and that's a luxury, not a necessity. If it was a Markham's piece, I would have done it. doubling experience gain. Should gain my first level soon. Kitty cat, come on, move on. Okay, my damage is starting to sink again. Still better than last run at this point, but I should not be doing pools that big. My AoE is basically non-existent. I haven't gotten the bounce for the missiles yet. Oh, back to my lonesome. Alright. What's up, kitty cat? Oh, another recipe. Nice. Alright, I might start finding gear that I can actually use now. No. Useful, but what I have is better. Yeah, 2 pieces of dragons. It's only one away from a really good power. Alright, full frost shell. Defensive bonuses go go. Did I get the secret on this map yet? I don't think so. Okay, where is it? Okay. Ooh, my first epic. Ow. It was level 10 wand. It's level 14. 60 damage versus... It's a lower quality, but it's a rarer one and has a chance for blindness, and it's an AoE. I'm going with it. Fire is a much better element than cold in most cases. Maybe not. Maybe I overestimated Fire Wand. Yeah, there's some traps I just don't like doing. I'll take the damage instead of trying to do them properly. Okay, still positive armor. That's good. Very good. For mana regen. Very useful. Okay. Ring of Mana. Yeah, I'll pick up the Symbol of Fate, because I have the Epic symbol, which is the one that usually keeps you from completing a set. Ow. Oh, there's a scroll over there. Nice. That's just too good of a trade to pass up. Sorry, Wood. Oh, the scroll swiftness that's been teased to me several times. Thank you. Okay, another epic. When it rains, it pours. I guess. I fucked that up, but that's okay. Normally, this is a very bad epic to get, but on New Game Zero, it's actually decent for AoE killing. Like, it's not huge, but it's additional AoE damage that you don't easily get a lot of at New Game Zero. Really need to pick up those bounces at some point. I'm super surprised I haven't found them yet. How? Could we not? Oh, hey, a monk. Ugh. Sorry. Don't mean to sound quite so enthused. Alright, Blessing Might. I'll take it. I'll take it. More damage. It's never bad damage. Alright, we're on level 20. So every level past here is just going to be an extra boon. That is above what I should be at for this content level. I'm just going to go around this way instead of doing traps. Oh yeah, level 20 did give me some extra int, too. I'm slow for not realizing that. Next one won't be until level 30, though. Ow. I always say if you get hit with melee, you deserve it, and I kind of deserve that. Yep, nothing that worthwhile that way. A couple guys, but I'm not gonna backtrack through traps to get it. Hmm. Alright, Markham's, and I think that's 4-piece? Yeah, that's 4-piece of Zeal. Only 2-piece of Markham's, but Zeal is not a set you get to complete very often. It's going to be very useful to have those popping up without having to trigger them. Particularly the green and the purple ones. Hmm. Well, got the enchanter. Big score, big score. Ah! Shit, shit, shit. That was dumb. I forgot how much these do. And you can't destroy them at low levels. Oh, good, good, good. Another Shadow Curse. Vendor up ahead. If I can get spell power, the eye, that'll be very good. Really beef up the damage, and if I can get a few skills from it too, that'll be even better. I'm going to check it before I check the skill orb. All these are useful. Not what I wanted, but they're useful. That's big buff and damage. But I'm going to go with the rebounds, because that's doubling my missile damage. My missile damage is what's doing the most damage at the moment, I think. We'll have to do the replay at the end. See, if it is my wand or my missiles that are doing the most at the moment. But I think my wand's probably only doing like 30% of my damage at the moment. Like, it's important. But I'm already turning into spell focus. Recipe. I thought that's one I already got. I must be mistaken. I thought that was the first one I got. Apparently not. It wouldn't give it to me again. Green? Green circle? No, blue circle. Okay, green circle. Nope, another blue. I wish you'd stop giving me the blue. Purple. Okay, more damage. Why not? Alright, getting a little bit close. To 21. Oh, now I get the green when I'm at full health. Yay. Alright. Blah. I probably shouldn't have taken the experience book, but fine. Yeah, no thank you. Shady dealers, your deals are just a little bit too shady. Oh, loves text glitches. I have no resources, apparently, to the game in the upper right. Apothecary's Sickle. Alright, that makes my choice even worse of not taking Apothecaries before, because I could have got a ton more mana regen. C'est la vie. Yep. Hmm. Alright, at this point it's just mopping up. One, two, three. All right. Okay, let's not get trapped in a big circle there. Oh, hey, a map. Bandit Keep. That is a risky one. I wish it was spider caves. Alright, 3-piece of Markhams. That's big. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow. Oh, nice gloves. Can't wear them yet, though. Alright. Yeah, magic missiles definitely did significantly more this time around. Run was still pretty long. Half the time, though. Let's get some upgrades in. First, tier 3. Magic shop. Trading post. Hunter's cabin tier 2. Trading grounds tier 2. Trading grounds tier 3. Library. Chapel tier 2. Because I want the resource cost reduction. This is my probably only 1 or 2 upgrades left. Let's say blacksmith. I only have 1 thing left I can afford, so general store. Alright. I'm not going to bother with the weapon upgrades because they're not my main source of damage anymore. I'm not going to get these until I complete a few more runs. But now they're at least started. I can pick my subclass. That's huge. Oh, good. I got everything I wanted. I was not sure if the math would work out. Now, I had wanted to also get some mana options from combo, but I think that'll be in the next pass. Yeah. Let's do duration for now. Do I feel up for another run? That is a question. What do I have in here? Headpiece isn't going to be much of an upgrade, but it is guaranteed level 20 over my level 9. Bandit has an issue where if I don't get the DPS I need, it becomes very, very difficult. I don't trust myself yet. Well, now I do have Meteor. Yeah, let's try it actually. And this is where we find out if hubris is what does me in. Alright, that's all I'm taking there. Oh, that's a bit scary. Granted, I don't have any upgrades yet, but they're doing a lot, and I'm not doing much to them. Oh, I also have Meteor. They're... So I can't be like this. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does have a long cooldown, doesn't it? Okay. This having 5 floors does mean I do get 10 potential upgrades. Which means a lot. Okay, yeah, I should be able to do this. If this was ghostly, I might have more of a trouble. That locks out the ice option. That's the reason I took that over the cadence. Because the cadence would have also been very good. All these are really bad. I'll take the dash, though. Oh, shit. Okay, got the charge back. Thought I pulled too much into a corner for a second. Hmm. 16% crit chance. Yeah. Hmm. Take the armor. Every piece of armor is very big at this level. Oh, there's the boss. That did not make him disappear. That's concerning. Alright. Hmm. Just give me some really mid options. Another 8% crit, sure. Yeah, 40 armor, I'll take that. I'll take the experience. It's a greedy play, but eh. Always do greed. Never punished. Almost walked past this. Good thing I did not. Oh, that was a bad time for it to start eating my inputs. I'm not liking it. I'm gonna have to switch my keyboard before I do another run of this game. Iron Man, that's liable to get me killed. Oh. Did my hubris do it? Did my hubris kill me? Let's find out. Think so? Think I'm dead? Yep. Oh well. Well, it was a fun, short run. C'est la vie.